So first off, I filmed this video 2 days ago, got around to editing it, and realized nothing recorded. And I was panicking because I couldn't figure out what was wrong with my computer, if I had a virus or something was wrong. So enjoy this clip of my husband figuring out that it really was as simple as turning it on and off again.
Do you know what I'm going to say next?
No.
I'm going to say something next.
Is it something about updating or restarting or tracking my security? Or...
Yep.
What?
You can
Say
guess.
it so I can record it.
You can guess.
No.
Did you try to turn it off and on again?
Oh my god. Shut the fuck up, Lauren.
But did you?
I didn't. I didn't.
She didn't.
Yes, I am a dumbass. But this is just a haul video of the Bookish things I got and the books I got from my best friend Gina and my husband, because they're the only ones who truly know me, apparently. Gina got me this awesome sweater that has these little bees on it, and it's really cute, and so I'm wearing it. I looked better the other day when I recorded this, but we're doing this now. I don't care if it's 70 degrees outside. I'm going to wear this sweater, damn it. The first thing I want to show off is like the Bookish like goodie things that I got. She got me a lot of bookmarks and like cool things. So she got me this bookmark, Have a Little Faith in Me, the book, and I know this because she's a librarian and she had like a surplus amount of these she got. But it's kind of cool to have that connection to that book. I know she likes so much. I need to read. She got me a ticket to the Kingdom. Admit One. It's a postcard, which I think is pretty neat because I just got this book, so I'm probably actually going to put this with that book. Like I'll use it as a bookmark or put it like in the sleeve of it or something. She got me this cool wooden bookmark which says these violent delights have violent ends, which is from Shakespeare, and that just looks like a really pretty like tattoo idea, honestly. And so I'll probably like prop that up near my Shakespeare plays because he has his own shelf. The next two are from the Diviners series, and it's this cute postcard sticker of Sam and Evie, my babies. Free Sam Lloyd 2020. And a bookmark that says Naughty John does his work with his apron on, from the first one. And so actually I recorded this video and then put everything back, and I shelved all the books, and I put these right beside the Diviners book, so now they can go back to live where they had been. I'd pull everything off. It's been a day. And this is just what she had a lot of the bookmarks in. It's a small paperback book cover. It even has like a little ribbon bookmark in it, and it zips up, which is really cute. And it's funny because I think I had like, either I had or my mom had like a Bible cover that looked like this at one time. So that's fun. Say hi, Knox. You gonna be in the video? He says yes. It's all about me now. Not though. So 3 more things that are not books before we move on to the books. She got me this Overlook Hotel keychain. It says "Come Play With Us" on the back. And I'll probably prop this up next to The Shining or put it with my Hodders up here. Because that's really cool. I don't really have room on my keychain for it, and it would look better like on display than the other like knick-knack things. She got me finally something to put all my pins on. I even have my Hall of Honor pin when I went to see the Panthers game in October. But I've got all my little Owl Crate pins on display now, so they can hang up on my shelf. And they look so nice. I need to fill it now. I'm just tempted to keep filling it up. And this one's real fun. It's a personal library kit. And it turns out her boyfriend got her the same kit for Christmas. So what's going to happen is there's only 20 cards in here, and then you can get refill kits of 30. So I will likely do this over summer. I'm going to do an unhaul in January. Like the first thing I'm going to do in January is an unhaul. And then I will have a better idea of what books I'm keeping and what books deserve to be in my library. And that'll be a fun summer project, because last summer it was filing all these in an Excel spreadsheet, and so this one I can use to actually make a library. So here are all but 2 of the books she got me. She's like a thrifting queen, and she's really good at finding things for like not as much as they should be, and I envy that. Like I wish we had a decent like thrift bookstore in the area. I really just go to enjoy and hope for the best. I always end up leaving with 12 books, so I guess it works out. But these first 2 I keep in my children's library off to the side over here, and it is this really awesome cover of the Reptile Room of Series of Unfortunate Events, which, funny enough, is the first book I ever read in this series because my cousin got it for me for Christmas back when I was in like middle school. And he just was like, I hear it's going to be a good series. And turns out it is. This is my Harry Potter. Like, I'm glad you guys have that relationship with Harry Potter that you do, but this was my Harry Potter. So I love having this like alternate cover. I found now where you can get these, so I may finish out this collection to keep over here. I do have all the hardcovers except for the Wide Window. I bought that one myself and it was in paperback, but I had them all at my parents' house. They just haven't moved over here yet. But this is in my kids' library. She also got me a prequel to Solo, which is Most Wanted, and this one's neat because the art's like underneath the jacket. Like, that's so pretty. So I may take the jacket off if I'm keeping it in the kids section, just to, you know, keep it pretty, I guess. I have a container that I put all my unwanted dust jackets in, so that may live there. But those are my kids' books. I put those with the kids' stuff that she got me. Now for the adult books she got me, this is all but 2 of them because there's no way in hell that I am unwedging the Hodders out of here. She got me The Shining and she got me Christine. And Christine has been my white whale. Y'all, you cannot find that book for under like $800. You can't find it anywhere. She ended up getting it from Germany. Big ups to Germany, I guess. But like, they just do wedge in here. They're like the 2 middle ones, and it fits perfectly with my Pantones on one side and the Hodders on the other, and they look really nice. There's no way I'm undoing that. There's stuff in front of them now. Like, they're there. That's where that's where they're at. But they look amazing, and I'm really grateful because I just hadn't got any since this summer, and I'm still looking to complete that collection, so it was really nice of her to get those for me. She meant for this one to be a Hodder too, but it ended up being wrong. That's fine. I don't have this cover of Pet Sematary, so I'm not going to complain because now I have this version of Pet Sematary. So I've got that. So it's 3 Stephen Kings she got me, which is, you know, that's the way to my heart. She also got me The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle, which I've seen a little bit about and seen some people talk about. It's here. Evelyn Hardcastle will die every day until Aiden Bishop can identify her killer and break the cycle. But every time the day begins, Aiden wakes up in the body of a different guest, and some of his hosts are more helpful than others. So it's like a mystery. It's like this girl keeps dying, and he basically has to play Clue by being all the characters. So, I mean, that's interesting. It's kind of a thickie, so it may have to wait till spring break, but, you know, it is on my radar to read, and it feels good. It's one of those, like, matte, like, paperbacks, you know, and it's got like the foiling on it. It's really pretty. She also got me Sadie, another one that I've heard a lot about, don't know anything about. Let's see. I'm not going to read all that. You guys have seen reviews of Sadie. You know what Sadie's about. If you don't, you can look it up. I'm going to read it when I have time to. I'm really excited about that. The next one is Station 11, which fits into my Shakespeare stuff that I think I'm going to do because it features the cast of King Lear. Like, it's a troupe of actors putting on King Lear, and then like a pandemic hits. So that's pretty neat. I'll keep that with my Shakespeare stuff. And then the last one is Beartown, which I've heard a lot about. It's kind of heavy hitting. It's like about hockey players, but there's like, you know, a bad thing happens and the town has to deal with it. And I'm into anything that involves a small town having like a reckoning, because I am in a small town, and let me tell you, one small thing happens and y'all know it. So that's going to be really fun to read. This last one is the one my husband got me for Christmas. It came in the day before Christmas, and he like went to his dad's and got it where he had it shipped and wrapped it. And he told me he didn't know if it was going to be what he thought it was when I opened it, which is confusing. But what he meant was the author of this book lives near the bookstore that sells it, and sometimes she goes in and she signs like 100 copies or so, and you can buy those copies. So he had bought one, but they had said at the time that it was sold out. Well, he got a shipping notification that said his signed book was coming. Well, he didn't want to undo the packaging because it was really pretty, so he's like, okay, maybe it's signed. And he was hoping it was signed. And it turns out it was. He got me The Actor's Life by Jenna Fisher. We are big Office fans. I actually got him a Dundie Award, and he also got me the World's Best Boss mug. So, like, yeah. But this came in, and you can't even see it. Bam, signed. And it came with this cute little notice from, it's like called the Book Soup, is the bookstore it came from. And it had a pretty little bookmark in it. It's got like embossing on it. I know you can't really see that, can you? It's got embossing. It says the book soup, and it's got letters on it. The lighting here sucks. We're just going to accept that as reality. But I'm keeping this in here to use. I like reading memoirs and stuff like this. I really enjoyed Gila Radner's memoir. I read Tina Fey's Bossy Pants was really good. I'm trying to think of some others. Every now and then it helps because those are pretty quick reads. Like, you'd be surprised at how quick a memoir will go. Or not even memoir. This is more like a self-help book because it's just about acting. And I act. I do community theater. I'm not saying that like, oh, I'm an actress, but like, I do theater, so it's nice to hear from the perspective of people who've made it in the industry, um, what they've done. And it's really cool that it's signed. I really like, when you can randomly get a signed book. It's pretty neat. But that's what I got for Christmas, book related. I got a big old stack of books here. Again, minus the 2 hodders that are up here, and a lot of little bookish goodies and stuff. So I'll be hopefully doing the library stuff in the summer, and maybe I can do some filming of that. But this was a good Christmas for books, mainly from one person. Thank you, Gina, for knowing me very well. And shout out to my father-in-law who got me an Amazon gift card, because that is absolutely going straight to buying books. And now I'm off to go spend money on the Boxing Day sale at Book Outlet, because I've decided I'm not buying new books for the month of January, so I might as well go ahead and get that out of my system now.